All right, now time to test the mic. Testing microphone 1 2. Testing again 1 2. Testing again 1 2. Okay. Give me a sec while I adjust some volume stuff. Yep, okay. A little better. All right. Seems to be working okay on the tubes. Switching over to Twitch. This is the correct game though. Yep, okay, it's correct game. And let's see if this works. As I say, hello folks, it's me. I'm Biggie, I'm back, and we are live, and we're playing Super Robot Aizen Z.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, Mana. Thanks for being here nice and early, buddy. Well, technically, I'm late. Like, I should just be honest about myself and set the stream time to 9:30, because that's whenever I start. But it does seem to... starting a little late seems to have people waiting. Or whichever time it is over there, Mana. 7:15 p.m. 7:30-ish. But yeah, okay. But yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. We're almost at our follower goal, but
Yup, about that time.
okay. Hooray, my brain is still working-ish. So I have like some work that I need to do. So that's one thing, but I'm gonna be doing that later in the day today. So here's a schedule. Today is gonna be a streaming day. Tomorrow is gonna be a streaming day. The day after, I'm not so sure. Because it is Saturday for me, Friday for you. Mega Rayquaza raid day as well. So that's going to be something I need to think about, because it's around 11 and 12 p.m. where I am, which is right in the smack in the middle of stream. Or I could just forego that and just wait until the 6 p.m. raid time. That could work as well. And I could wait for that, which would make a little bit more sense for me. Anyways, and also that's my caretaker's day off, so I'll need to stream lying down if I want to stream at all. But I should really have 4 days of streaming, otherwise I would not be able to finish Super Robot Wars. The other thing is, I tried posting the traditional Saga Emerald Beyond thumbnail and whatchamacallit, traditional YouTube media Let's Play stuff. I'm not doing that again. I am like it's super demoralizing to see like 3 views or something after a few days past versus the so many more views that you'll get from short form content. Like, YouTubes don't recommend those anymore. So I feel like, not only do I feel old, I feel like that kind of media is not ideal for growing my channel. So we might head back to live streaming Amaya's quest. But we'll see. And I've seen a ton of LPers, Let's Players, and like all my old school subscriptions uploading stuff, and well, I think the interactivity has gotten to me. It feels kind of lonely not being able to talk to people whenever I'm creating content. But yeah, anyways, thanks for being here again, Mana, and I want to thank you all my members as well. Bruno, Apulux, Mana.
I miss those days where long-form videos were the norm and successful.
They're the norm and successful still, but the long form videos are very like the most successful forms of long form now on YouTube are super podcasty long form ones, where you watch for a long period of time and something interactive and fun is happening. Like Magic the Gathering stuff seems to be doing well. I've been watching quite a fair bit of that, but the podcasty things are more of the norm for long form videos. But I don't think people have the whatchamacallit attention span for that anymore. They usually pop those on before bedtime and then just slowly fall asleep. That seems to be the thing. For me, it's that as well. I usually de-stress using those forms of content. But anyways, thank you, Bruno, for being a decision maker. We're heading towards the end of August. No. The end of July, pardon me. I'm heading towards the new year already, but yeah, thank you for being here and supporting the channel the way you do. And I'll see if I'll make enough to be able to withdraw at the end of this month. But that being said, thanks for being here. Let me set things up from the game capture screen. Okay, let me see. Okay, I didn't put up the bonk meter yet. So let me do that first of all. And just give me a second while I minimize everything. Put this over here. I'll need to actually make sure to not put the bonk meter outside of the area. I realized that certain parts of the stream has the bonk meter covering my face whenever it's not rendering correctly. So as long and I put it aside so that I have more space in the I put it aside so I have more space on the screen for me to do things. But what happened is that now that it's off to the side, it's not rendering the green screen properly, and it's covering my face. So a bunch of footage wasn't usable. But anyways. Okay. Right, let's get things started. But not before moving all other relevant windows over. Okay, this one. Then it's this one for the bonk meter. Then let's move you this way. And then move you. And PS2 screen. Over here. And pause. And let's go to the this screen. There we go. Let me double check. The other thing that I've found out is that the follower goal down here is covering up a little bit of the translation screen. So I'll need to move that down. Yeah, we need to move that down. Alright, that should be good enough. But now Mazinger is covering it up. Oh, I should have done this. Seems so much smarter. Give me a second. Yep, there we go. That's smarter. Do 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 do.
Yay.
Yay. But is it okay to end the phase? Let me just make sure that all my windows are correctly set up. And my PC isn't melting. Oh, it's melting. Oh, my PC's melting. Okay. End the phase. Why can't I use these? Out of range. Okay. Yep, let's turn on the animation. Nope. I like the little uh facial animation.
こっちで操縦した方がマシかもな。
Give me a break. Better to pilot it here. Nice. Of course, he doesn't evade the whatchamacallit 28%er. Right. So here's another
Hi
thing.
there, it's my first time in your channel.
Hi, Gate Gaming. Thanks for being here, buddy. So a couple of things I'd like to acknowledge. First off, thank you for being here. Second, if you're a Twitch user and you prefer to have faster, more reactive chat, you can go check out my Twitch channel in the pinned comment on the top right as well. That's how you could, get things quicker. But if not, feel free to follow me on the YouTube. YouTube's how I
Trilogy,
monetize.
My
Yeah.
favorite is Z2 because of Wing TV series.
Ah, yeah, that is true. You get Z2 being the thing. A lot of the fan favorites are on Z2. Unfortunately, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if the Tri series, no, the Tri system, which is in this one, ever gets reused or not, because it feels very dynamic, and like, unfortunately, the sequels to this don't seem to use them. But there are enemies approaching this area, apparently. Groups approaching this area, there is. Watch out, reinforcements. Nope, not quite reinforcements. Oh, it's Laven. Laven, you came. Right. And as you can see, my translations over here, down here, can be a bit sus sometimes. So that's why we have the bomb meter, the WTF meter, and the cancel meter. And of course, down right at the bottom of the screen on the far left is the speech to text.
Yeah, many great mecha series goes to Z2 like Wing, 00, Macross Frontier.
Yeah. What? What about Gurren Lagann? You seriously didn't say Gurren Lagann as the first best mech series? But yeah, anyways. So many good series are there. You are correct. It's been a while, Zonkers, though. Shran took care of me the other day. Oh. Again, this is why we have the bump meter. But Shran took care of him off camera the other day, I guess.
OMG, I forgot Gurren Lagann and Code Geass.
Yes. And hope you're enjoying the new Code Geass anime that's coming out. But Requiem, Federation Fleet. A lot of people coming on the stream. Oh, hi, Sirocco. I have no intention of doing something stupid like that. Sirocco. Dome. Colonel Sirocco, Dome, I see you understood Dome's story. Yep. In order to stop dark history, after all, humanity must be controlled under a righteous leader. Okay. He doesn't believe this for a second. To the dream of Durando, that role would be too heavy. Captain Mr. Rocco, are you saying that you would take the position yourself? Of
However,
course.
My favorite ship goes to SRWV. Space Battleship Yamato.
Yep, you can't, you know, compare to Yamato. Well, the thing about Yamato is, it is a series based on that battleship alone, right? And Super Robot Wars is just about picking your favorites, always. It's just that Super Robot Wars Z over here and a bunch of some other series gets like unless you have live translation like what I'm doing right now, you don't get to enjoy the story as much. And I'm playing through this kind of semi-blind. It's basically I'm playing through this first time through with a guide though. Man, and if you see me sometimes just be like looking woozy and stuff, that's normal. It's just me getting used to sitting up because I'm quadriplegic and I'm paralyzed from the chest down.
Crossbone Gundam TV series debut when? LOL.
Yeah. But it's manga mostly. Isn't it, Crossbone? But we played through Crossbone storyline in the G-Gen F series. I don't look forward to fighting the Divinidad in Super Robot Wars though. Like having a ton of clones. But anyways, that's how you do it from a higher place. You look down on people. Zonkers, you guys are nothing more than an evil regiment and you should crush these pathetic Avengers. Oh no. So we're apparently enemy of the Avengers.
Do you also play G-Generation game?
The first series I ever live translated was G-Generation F. So I have that back on my channel somewhere. So you can actually go and look at that. But most people think G-Gen F is where the series peaked in terms of but the thing about G-Gen F is less of a game and more of a appreciative encyclopedia for people to be able to enjoy all the Gundam series before Wikipedia, before the internet was a thing where people could actually appreciate the medium. And it's like super condensed, so you'd be able to hear your favorite characters say favorite things, for example. But it's still not as well. It is a PlayStation 1 game versus this as a PlayStation 2 game with
A lot of new kids nowadays missed good games because they were only available in older consoles like PS2 and 360.
Okay, time for you to feel old, Mana and Gate Gaming. Xbox 360 is now labeled retro because the console is 17 years old. But apparently we're like low-key or something because we're the enemy of the Avengers. Or Thanos. Colonel Rocco will take over the place. Yeah. Yep. Leave it to you, Captain Laven. Let's thank Brigadier General Edo for her efforts. Mr. Rocco.
They recently shut down the online Xbox game store too. Sad face.
Yeah. The only online game store for retro console for now, I think, is PS Vita. I think that the store is still online. But yeah, Farrell Brothers Frost.
PS1 is very easy emulate unlike PS2.
Yep. Like this is emulated PS2, by the way. But I can't I just got banned from the Super Robot Wars Reddit because I was posting how I translate this. And I think I broke a couple of their rules. First off, for showing off an emulator. I think that's one thing. Self-promotion's another one. But they just outright banned me for posting how I translate this. So, thanks for being here. I need all the support that I can. Giving a replacement for Baskin Chibril. Basically, they're letting us get rid of all his competition. Oh no. What about category F of those who failed?
What wrong in your translation?
Yep. It's not very it's always sus. Because I'm using live translation, as you can see down there. because what I'm doing is I'm screen capturing what there's nothing wrong with my translation per se, but self-promotion is not allowed. I think that was what it did, but showing the game being emulated is another thing. And expectations, it's not failure for you guys. You guys are a failure. Okay, just scratching that itch. Instead of, we have Baskin Jib. Okay, it's not doing very well with the translation. Optimus, you guys are a bunch of failures, I think. Expectations for those you who failed. Not playing unreasonable. Yeah, I don't have unreasonable expectations from failures. Wow. Okay, Optimus. Yep, of course they're not compatible. That man.
My Japanese is speak only. I can't read or write Japanese.
It's better than me. I don't speak Japanese very much either. Yeah, the man has different dangers than Chairman Durandal. But yeah, but that person is a chairman probably have some same love of the future as we do. And concerns about their future. However, when it comes to people's freedom and thoughts, I don't want to accept a world where it's decided by a handful of people. But it is decided by a handful of people. Isn't it? Man. Looking the other way, Zonkers. Your opponent is me. Hi, Laven. Unfortunately, it looks like your trump card, Requiem, can no longer be used. Oh. I could say, speaking of trump cards, but that's not what I want to deal with at all. If without something like that, Chimera's victory is a great success. Is there a better weapon in Chimera? Ooh, he's gonna say the trump card. It's building up inside me the loyalty to Brigadier General Edo. Okay. Stop building up your loyalty and making it sound sus, please. What is that person talking about? That guy's dangerous. If you're wondering what's wrong with the translation, this happens. Like I said, the data set for this kind of translating app is usually trained on
Does SRWZ also have Z2 aiming animation? Like when your mecha was in ground but you're attacking flying type so they aim high.
Yes, it does. But yeah, like I said, something very, very wrong with the translation. Always. Because I think the data set is trained on visual novels. So, as expected. Poor Matthew. Brigadier General Edo has decided your existence moving beyond the boundaries is an eyesore. Laven General, for the sake of the New World rules, I will completely crush you. Captain Laven, don't worry. Don't worry? Don't call me my name Kill Casually, girl. Even though I'm like, you're not even human. Aw, man. It's out. It's almost like he hates women. Yep. I don't like it when you go that far. It should be called hatred.
You are handsome.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Sometimes translation app is acting up sus.
Yes, very much so. I'm surprised Biggie, no. Biggie, um, don't do such a cancelable translation. Thank you very much. But that's not a translation's a fault, but it's a fault of as Biggie as a character. Like Biggie saying that he's surprised that she's being treated as a woman at all.
I come from Thailand. Do you know and watched Cross Ange?
I could tell you by the name. I could tell by the name that you're from Thailand. Do you know and watch Cross Ange? No, I haven't. No. Aquarian, however, the shape is slightly different. Oh. More Aquarians. What's wrong, Uraraka? The Aquarian Glenn is the one riding the Aquarian? Oh. We don't have context of who Glenn is. Oh, wait. Glenn's the guy right at the beginning, wasn't he? He's like right at the beginning. Where it was Sirius, Uraka, and Glenn as the pilots. Glenn, is that really you? Do you know each other? Yes. The one of the elements who was training with us. Received damage from the Fallen's selection attack. Unconscious and hospitalized. That play on Glenn's... That plate.
Because there is a character in Cross Ange that is worse, if not more worse, than Sorako when it comes to women's.
Yep, it is very... It could get very bad. Is it from Fallen competition? No, the Fallen Angel? I'm sure there's a bunch of more misogynistic characters. There's a... Like, there's a bunch of very, like, very, very misogynistic characters that wouldn't even fly today. Like, Paptimus Shirako was already, like, they had to make him bare bones misogynist. Wait, he's not quite misogynist, is he? He wants to leave the world to the rulings of women, isn't he? Or, I'm not sure. What are you of the fallen woman talking about? Obtain the power of the fallen woman. Of course.
Huh?
Hey,
I follow your already.
thank you, Tivat, for your for the subscription. Thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want some watch some more Super Robot Wars, that's the right thing to do. So if everybody was watching this from the VOD, that's what you can do if you want to see me live more often.
Sorako meets Soleta, it's gonna be GG on Sorako, ha 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 ha.
Yes. But I'm not well. Let's look forward to the next installment of Super Robot Wars, right? But I think from between that and Super Robot Wars, there's a couple of things we could look forward to. If you're a fan of Gundam, then Gundam Break 4 is going to come out soon, and I have to figure out how to make it accessible. That's one thing. The other thing I wanted to try is, but I have to wait for the next game from Saga Emerald Beyond as well. Came from someone I know well. Okay. Nani. You do terrible things. Yes, that happened. This is the darkest timeline so far. So don't do this out of
I
context.
am waiting for Dynazenon to come in SRW.
Yes, hopefully that'll happen soon, but don't quote this game out of context. It's something that happened in the series. Oh yeah, the fallen Ten Wings child. Yep, the child named Sozin. But that child shouldn't have been with us, right? I didn't expect Commander Fudo and that child. Oh, what are they doing? Did they do now? I can't think of such a thing. Besides Commander Fudo, there's someone who was able to obtain the data on the following competition, so it is Dr. Kazami. It was Dr. Wily all along. Send data to Chimera. That's a ha 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 ha. That's correct. It seems you guys were really frustrated that you guys stopped this research. So Dr. Kazami betrayed us. Don't worry, Zonkers. Put on the power of the fallen Koji that Kazami brings to good use. Glenn, it's me, Reika. Reika D's. Doesn't seem to have any autonomous consciousness. It's useless. Uraka. Just listen to orders. Like, are you saying he's just a machines with stuff in them? Listen to orders. Are you saying, is that what you do to human beings? Just stepping into forbidden territory. Is that what you got? Show me what you got. Unforgivable sin. An ugly world. What is a human? Huh. Getting philosophical there. Serious. Getting serious. But are you in despair, Zonkers? For your own desires, trampling on the existence of others. This is human nature. That's why in a world like this, there must be destroyed, and we will fulfill that role. Man. Shut up, traitors. As long as you bear your friends to Brigadier General Edo, I will crush you all here too. Like, it's just another cluster F of an episode. Strong attack type Aquarian. Destroy everything attached to you. It's Glenn. Sirius. Reika, we'll stop him. Apollo. Let's move on and say that we didn't see that. Please. Look. You can't just casually drop the N-word. Translator. I'm getting cancelled enough as it is. Well, I'm not getting cancelled. I don't have enough followers and I don't have enough people watching to get me cancelled. But you're going too far, Googles. Like, man. Oh well, let's go. Okay, so Oba and Shigeya gets destroyed, or Aquarian Alpha gets destroyed, or Aquarian gets destroyed. But we have our satellite system ready. Our microwave has been charged. And unfortunately, the enemy is way too smart, because as you can see, they moved out of the way of the Aquarian doing its thing. Not the Aquarian. Our map weapon is not available. Look at that. The game has to do just that, doesn't it? Right, what else is available here? Well, think about this. I want to move, say, you. Which way? We could deal with more units at the same time over here on this side. Or we could start dealing with the crows on this side. Because Neil Vash here has the ability to just bonk on them, all of them. Ureka's almost able to do the move twice. Right, let's just not think too hard and start by moving the warships. Okay. Let's also check if we have any units that requires some healing. The Gloma itself needs healing, I think. The Walker Gallia needs healing. You guys need healing. So does the Solar Aquarium. Yeah, there's a bunch of units that needs healing. Let's move and see if... Okay, you should move somewhere like here and heal. Okay. I'm gonna go to state 4 here. And I want a couple of these healer characters to heal as well. Sayaka all the way up to level 76, as expected. But we're gonna actually have to deal with these. Okay, these units are flying, so I think we're just gonna move you right smack in the middle here and use your all attack on one of the further units here. Stick in the tri formation. Let's give you the extra 30%er because the enemy's stupid like that. And let's just give you... we want 2.5% damage, I wonder. Save first. I wanted to double check this and how much damage is needed to destroy the enemy. Okay, I think you'll still need the extra damage here. Or, actually, I think instead of the extra damage, we'll do the all attack here. Damn it, it's not enough. Use the all attack on one of you. It's fine to use the double damage here. Let's just do this. The name of the Devilfish is not just for show. What? Yeah, a little bit over on the damage there, but we're fine. That damage. Okay. Let's see if August, as we move into the month of August, could do something. Move. move more. Oh, you have love now. That's interesting. Okay, that's cool. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Stick to the tri formation. I'm just looking if we have somebody who could do repairs. Boss Barat is a little bit out of the way. I probably don't want to move all the way over there. Okay. Well, okay, his EN's very low. We don't have a EN repair character that could move and repair EN. So I think we need to use one of the repair abilities. Where are you, repair ability? Okay. Zambot 3. Elchi. Adet. Oh, Adet has repair. That's interesting. She does it for less SP as well. Okay. Okay, let's try and repair the August here. Oh, we didn't actually need to repair the August at all, because it is the it's a bullet attack, not an energy attack. Oh well. Alright, let's turn on the animation here. Let's work hard even though I don't feel like it, I guess. Let's decide all at once. Full throttle with a huge release. This is the last, that's the end. We just got so hot. And you have a nice strong all attack. And also a oh, you should get healed as well. Let's get started with the money and XP. What I'm actually... Oh, by the way, if you're still here at Gate Gaming, what I'm always looking forward to is counting down the days when Bang Bravern gets transitioned to a main series, Super Robot Wars. The thing is, there's a couple of games, right, that are amazing, but we'll probably never get a Super Robot Wars release, like a main series release. A couple of games I'm thinking of. A couple of series I'm thinking of. Bokurano is amazing. It is just like if you think Evangelion is depressing, it's literally said, okay, you go, Evangelion is just so depressing, and literally that series just went and said, hold my beer. Friggin' Bokurano, man. Alright, Char's in the New Gundam playing turn A music. But that's just to avoid the copyright stuff. February. Oh, can't quite reach our attack. Okay, move you here. Let's go Infinity. The infinite justice. I'm gonna save. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use this. We're fine. It doesn't require energy usage. Let's go, Big O and crew. Leave that guy to me. I'll make sure to destroy him. Let's just have Big O say bye-bye. Go, Big O. Take action. With your crotch, get over here. The power of the roaming arm that can split the earth. There's no negotiating with AI. Oh, you don't even... You have 6 HP left. Redonkulous. Bigo isn't gonna... I fall down on this tree. It's not sunlight. Okay. I guess it's not sunlight. Eternal needs to wait for their turn. I wonder if this will do. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Go Grendazer. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Take this. Goodbye. And you could do another one. Just stick to... Well, we don't even need double damage, I don't think. Yeah, let's just use one of these. Should have gotten double XP and double money.
やってみせるんだ。エウレカと一緒に。
Show it together with Eureka. I'll show you Eureka and I could do it in Lent.
いければ俺
Eureka, don't do it in Lent. Please. If I hear those words, I'll definitely stop. Huh. Couple of bonks. Well deserved. Goodbye. Okay, who's next? I think Getter could go Getter. Hello. I'm gonna use the platoon. Oh wait, I want to save the tri formation, right? The tri formation attack is an Ian based attack, so let's just use this all attack instead, and stick to your tri formation. And we'll go with double money and XP. This is a complete waste of the all ability, by the way, so... Benkei still being called plastic surgery, as per usual. EM ครับฝากทอดหนังไก่ให้หน่อยเด้อ Still outings here. Off you go. Pew, pew. Okay. Oh, finally. What is your last ability that we've unlocked for you? Pilot ability. Heath. Hold select. Full HP recovery, huh? Okay. Not the best ability.
How have you been doing, Biggie?
I could be better. I was feeling a little bit down. What was I feeling? I during the week I wanted to sit up, and of course, as soon as I said I wanted to sit up, I immediately had some pressure sore stuff to deal with.
Question, will you agree if I say that Mazinger Zero is the strongest mecha of all time?
Usually my go-to strongest mech or most overpowered mech of all time is usually Gurren Lagann, because they're throwing galaxies at each other, right? I don't know if Mazinger Zero, like I don't know specifically the abilities of Mazinger Zero to be able to tell if it's strong enough. If it has the ability to manipulate time, for example, then it would be pretty strong. But if you meant by the gameplay, I'm not sure, because I haven't played enough Super Robot Wars to be able to say definitively. If they're actually the strongest or not. Right, let's see where and how we could do this. Captain Bright, let's move you somewhere over here. The Eternal should move as well. I'm gonna move you next to where the Big O is, because that's usually where the most damage is available. But I'm gonna move you 1, 2, 3, so we have a nice little attack right over here. Turn into Eternal. Okay.
Koji needs to summons all other mecha spirits to beat Zero, like Gurren Lagann, Getter Robot, RX-78, Combattler V, Voltaise V, Deimos, Evangelion, Lancelot, Macross, ECT.
Wow. It sounds like a real, what should I say? A real hoot. Sounds fun. Not sure if it's powerful, but it does.
Zero destroyed other universe to be the only mecha exist.
Wow. It was able to do multiversal destruction. Then...
Zero is multiversal.
Yep. It is. Well, here it's the what I call the Dragon Ball paradox, right? Usually when characters are like stupidly strong, for example, then
Yes.
yeah, it's a Dragon Ball Z paradox. When the character is stupidly strong, you have to figure out through the narrative on who wins. Like, for example, there was the episode of what's called what was the series called? Death Battle, where they pit say Superman. Yeah, they pit Superman versus Goku. And it's a real good question, who's gonna win? And if you look at the narrative, I'm gonna see if this is good enough to destroy both. Not quite. Yeah, but let's keep the animation on anyways. I wonder though if I could do this and instead pick the try attack. Not quite. Yep, the narrative between Superman versus Goku, right, is that Superman is the literal, like the what he needs to do is bear the responsibility and god complex of that kind of stuff, whereas Goku is his narrative is overcoming the impossible. So basically, in that terms, why Goku would win in that situation is because the narrative calls for it. It makes narrative sense for Goku to overcome adversity, whereas Superman is all powerful already. Something like that. That's I think. But Mazinger Z Zero, in that
Actually,
sense,
before even the spirit summoning Zero fought Kazuya Mazen Emperor G, which could manipulate time and space, but still the fight is one-sided and Zero beat Kazuya easily.
like in that case, it wouldn't make it wouldn't make narrative sense if Mazinger was the strongest, because it's already set up as to be being super strong, right? So in that case, probably the best way of dealing with that paradox is Mazinger being, say, like, yeah, he's very strong, but there's got to be some other character or some other unit that's stronger.
Yet
That'll beat him.
Mazinger Z is already strong.
I'm gonna use the all attack here. Oh wait, how much energy does that use? 48, that's fine. Let's go with an all attack and then set up the map attack for next turn. Your power, let's go. Power to you. You're literally on the moon. But if you want my meta narrative on which mecha's the strongest, we'll need to look at the mecha.
But somebody says if Getter Emperor keeps evolving that it could catch up to Zero power.
I need to think of it in terms of whether if a oh, nice, this is just so nice. But it flew far enough to that the moon's in the background. It makes absolutely no narrative sense, but it's just wonderful. Move you somewhere here. Yep. But yeah, if we want to talk about powerful, in terms of like the meta narrative on who's powerful, I think we have to look at not Mazinger, but
In Shin Mazinger Z manga there is a panel there where Zero one-shot Tenji Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Yep. But you know what my take is? If I wanted to see which mecha, like Mazinger Zero is just ridiculously powerful for the sake of being powerful. Okay, just give me a second while I rearrange things. So if that's the case, then the question becomes, okay, so what happens in the series? Give me a second while I double money and double XP somewhere. Like it's like I don't know, man. I do love having Mazinger being the strongest unit, like in that narrative, but having somebody being able to defeat units like throughout the multiverse and come through sounds very villain-esque. I'll say that. Time to be prepared. And it just sets them up for him to be able to be defeated by something. Like by design, I don't like the fact that like when a unit is just so strong, like, you know, stupid strong. But like I said, it is, if it makes narrative sense, it makes narrative sense. We'll have to look at the map attack. Okay. We have Moonlight Butterfly, which is just basically throwing a bunch of butterfly stuff in front of the enemy.
He was attacked by Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger and other mecha, though the attack didn't do anything really, but it gave Koji just enough time to talk and make sense to Zero.
Yeah. So the most powerful mecha of all, like, are words.
That if other time exists, Mazinger will be amazing.
Yep. Right. Okay, they're moving in. And let's use the 1 of 1 here, because this is amazing. And I'm so hungry. And I should have switched over to the other unit in this case.
The Mazinger Z here at SRWZ is the odd, right, not the Shin series in Z2.
Yes, it's the OG one. Like, the evil of... Come on, ICBM! This is the best attack ever. If this happens, it'll be a disaster. Yep, let's just grab a nuke and toss it. Chef's kiss. But yeah, in Super War Z, you get the Go Nagai set of Super Robots. So, original Mazinger, original Great, and original Grendazer, and they have the triple Mazinger blade. And maybe a little bit of the final dynamic special as well. Not the most ideal attack here. Oh, okay. I understand what you're doing. You're targeting the unit at its worst range. Let me save. I'm not sure if I should attack or defend here. Oh. No point defending, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I remember this is the last time we see the Getter Robot Pilots 2, right? Because at Z2 it will be the Armageddon series.
Yeah. But they'll get their final dynamic special sometime. Okay, let me just look through here and see the range here. So if I go over here and mark this spot, one, two, three, four, four. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Moonlight Butterfly is cheating. Ha 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 ha.
No, this is the Nilvash map attack is cheating. Basically, yeah. This is if you want the definition of cheating, here it is. Move you over here. Okay, so that's attacking everything. Let me save here. Nilvash's end attack. This is the definite. Oh, okay. Somebody replenish him, please. Okay, I think this is it. Save. Oh yeah, probably want to use the double money and double XP as well. There's a double XP. No, wait, we could do some more stuff next turn. So we'll go double money here. Is that going to even be a next turn is a question.
TBH map attack in general is cheating. I remembered in my third playthrough in SRW30 that I was able maxed out many of my units there and clear 90% of mission with map attacks only.
Yep. But it is kind of very wish fulfillment-y. Yep. Look at that. Whew. Oh boy, look at that. That, my friends, is That is broken.
LOL true.
Okay, so let we do that. Double damage. 100%er. But we're also needing... Let's just use this. Because Rubina on the Tifo has this as well. No, Mimsy on the Groma has this. I'm not sure if this is strong enough to destroy all of them, but... King Veil, Iron Cannon, Energy Injection. Energy Circuit open. Confirmed. Oh, good. More than good enough.
That is why when I watched SRW challenge runs, one of the rules they put is no upgrade on mech and pilot.
Oh, if you want some to like, Super Robot War Z has a built-in challenge run in it. So if you ever finish the game at 100% and able to collect all of the units, etc., you unlock super hard mode, like EX hard mode, and it doesn't let you upgrade mechs, doesn't let you upgrade pilots, like it doesn't let you upgrade mechs or pilots. You could only upgrade the pilots through, say, machine parts, and it's like super challenging. It's just but I'm not all about all that challenge. I'm about enjoying sus translations. So, that being said, right, let's go ahead and move a bit. Yeah, we don't have enough of we don't have enough energy anymore.
Where is my Luna Maria? Are they still enemy here?
We Luna Maria and Shin, well, like this on our first playthrough, I decided to play as Rand or Lando, whatever his name is, but we are unable to keep her in our party through the route that we chose. So when you first play through the game, unless you choose Setsuko as your main character and you pick a couple of some very important decisions, you'll be forced to go through the Zayuth route, which is this route. And a couple of things happened. You won't be able to, say, recruit Stella or save her. Luna Maria is, well, just to be fair, Luna Maria in my playthrough is very strong because I was using her to do the annihilation trick as well, but she's not here with us. Not until she rejoins us after the Zaf storyline.
No. Stellar must protect.
Yeah. So we if I'm going to save her, I need to do a separate run using the Setsuko timeline. Otherwise, we are having, like, we won't be able to save her. Or we can't save Stella. We can't use Luna Maria. We can't use Shin. But to be fair, playing the land route lets us upgrade our units significantly quicker. But okay, anyways, let's go ahead and Moonlight Butterfly this. I'm going to save. Going to use this. Okay. %91%, huh?
Dame Yukira Jesus Yamato for killing Stellar, she was just manipulated and didn't do wrong.
Hey Mana, we have another Kira Yamato hater. But to be fair, everybody hates Kira. Or are you Momi?
Whoa, can join me and Momi. I am not really hate Kira that much.
ターンへを怒らせるな
Hooray for the moonlight butterflies! Hooray! Okay, I forgot to use what do I want to use here? I think this is just more convenient. Go Mimsy! The moonlight butterfly has been unlocked.
ターンへを怒らせるな
Let's end the world.
There are moments Kira is badass but not in Seed Destiny. Kira in Seed is amazing.
Yep. Ah. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Thank you. Yeah. With those two attacks alone, we managed to clear out with just those two attacks, we managed to clear out so many enemies. Let's see, who else do we need to move up here? These two actually have some nice attacks. But we're going to have to... Let's go ahead and destroy you first. I'm not sure if destroying you will basically end the battle or not. Okay, I'm gonna save. Okay, if we go here, double damage, evade, double XP, and use the, where's it, double money. Right, here's Glenn. Hear us, Glenn. Victim of evil forces, huh? Serious, Uraraka, there's no time to cry or freak out. Aquarian's opponent is Aquarian. We'll stop him.
手加減はしねえ私も上
I'm big. No, I'm Biggie.
In the Japanese streamer when playing SRW series and it didn't go as planned and need to reset. We call it Werui Yomon in English bad dream.
Yeah. It's interesting how it's interesting how it gets interpreted and how many timelines. He's been 1,000. And like I like the fact that this actually lets you go all the way. We're on the moon, so I'm not sure which moon that we get from, or if we circled around. That spread is the moon punch.
Who was the vampire girl in Aquarion again? I remember she was my waifu that time.
Vampire girl. Like, is it Uraka? Is Uraka a vampire? There's Sylvia. Is it Sylvia or?
She was in wheelchair and have silver
Oh.
hair.
Oh yeah. Like Lena or Luna, I think her name was. They got separated. Glenn. Useless. Is this the end? My only friend. The end. How dare you just let them fight, those two fight on their own? You've fallen that far. Shut up, you little thing. I'm dedicated myself to Brigadier General Edel's ideals. Whatever. And, she's strong, wise, noble, beautiful ruler who guides the foolish people. Remember, you idiots. Okay, so they retreat.
I know she can also pilot Aquarion and have her own finisher.
Oh. Okay. And the fallen angels here? This mythical power. Oh. Are you a head raiser? Okay, so this triggers a bunch of storyline battles. So never mind.
Yeah, one her prominent ability is teleport.
Okay. I'm going to... Like, we're severely underleveled with you. So let's go with a double XP and money again. Go blessing! But the music we have to change out. Fire the cannons! Goodbye.
Also, as much I adore Aquarion, the sequel Aquarion EVOL much better.
The music's fire though. Let's do crit farming. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does not crit farming not work? 1. Oh, I know what for
Wait,
crit farming
Captain
isn't.
Bright Ship here Nargama and not the CCA ver?
No. This this is the Zeta version. We only get Zeta Gundam stuff, and the exception here is the we don't even get Zazabi. I don't think we only get the new Gundam. One, 2, 3.
Ah yes, aim in Z2 no Seizabi.
Which is kind of sad, but yeah, man. Nah, I'm not. Okay. The reason we're not getting any crits is because of the severe underleveling. But that's better than nothing. Hooray, level 42. You could use one of these. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, not good that we can't reach here. Let's go ahead and use best attack.
I am also sad in Z2 second because once Hero gets Wing Zero the Wing Gundam is nowhere to be seen. I hope they kept that machine for other pilot because the basic wing is my favorite Gundam.
Yeah. Are you not a fan of the custom though? Not the custom, high.
Though my favorite MS of all time still goes to Tall Geese for its speed.
Like so much faster. And the thing, the favorite, my favorite bit of trivia, or Super Robot Wars, or Mecha in general, is the fact that Zekus Marcus was voiced by the same guy who voiced Dio. Edge. Okay.
I have the first MG of Wing Zero EU, the flop one for 20 years now.
Yeah. What's the other really good one? Was it called Burka? I think that's what it's called. Let's do double damage here. Double money. 必殺パワーサンダーブレイク。No, Lacus needs to save up. Sarah is the one's gonna use this, I think. Go, double burning fire. Not the forest bird. That's a love burning fire.
Wing Gundam Verkot is bad. It couldn't hold its Buster rifle.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Also, it's also very lost joints.
So, I guess all down of substance then. Ooh, old Verka. Okay. Well, I can't use the... Oh. I guess it needs the map charge to be able to use again. Okay, fair enough. Of course you still hit. Of course. I think there's a map attack of some sort somewhere. So let me just double check the... Where's our ability to scout?
But SRWA2 have Wing Gundam Verkot as playable unit.
I kind of remember it did. Okay, so let's see. Weird, because I thought they had an ability to attack. Oh, replace the Walker Gallia here. I think, okay, because of the range, let's go ahead and use the all attack. And we'll use the... Okay, can we use... No, we can't have quite a twice usage on the 2.5 damage. But if we manage to level up here, we might. Luna Maria could use double XP and money again.
GTG now, need to do groceries now, bye and see you again next time.
Thanks for being here, Gay
Waving
Gaming.
hand waving hand waving hand.
But yeah, thanks for being here, buddy.
Have a good one, Gabe.
Again, Lacus. Let's go. And we have only this unit left, so I'm gonna go to stage 5 now. And you could use the... Okay, the tri-attack is going to be a little bit better. Again, let's do double this money, XP. I'm gonna move you this way. We need some strong all attacks to be able to deal with the Frost Brothers. But the strongest all attack we have is this one. Okay. Let me think. Let's use one of these. Okay. Okay. If we do this, what would happen? Okay, that's good enough for a single target hit. But it's time for Getter to go Getter.
Google is Love Burning Fire.
Yes.
Isn't that the South Park anime song?
No, that's Let's Fighting Love.
Ah, so close.
Yep. Okay, so we go 100%er. Double money. Double XP. And double damage. Do we even want to do double damage? Yeah, we don't need to. But let's go ahead and 100% all these secondary damage, secondary attacks here. Wait, are you not in the air? Oh. That's a very low damage for a crit. They're treating him like a side character, apparently. I wonder if this is enough. Draken Risey Poseidon. Gatane. I think it's going to be a little bit too low. Because he has this, oh, man. Yep. Just double damage here. Okay, good job. What do you have to say? Don't leave these flies alone. The beautiful face of called the beautiful wishes of the Brigadier's General. It's literally calling us flies. It's just saying, like, talking to his shoes. If we keep fighting, the world will be destroyed. There's nobody allowed to try to make it on your own. Shut up, you little thing. I hope you could understand Edel's noble aspirations. No. You can't even fathom what we're trying to do. Strong, wise, noble, beautiful ruler. Guys are foolish people. Remember, idiots. Off he goes. That unknown. Yeah. Literally just no island to attach to. You can't attach to any islands, no, unfortunately. It's like hearing somebody saying through the deck. It's not balls. Apparently it's not.
Huh?
But I guess not. I guess it's not. But the thing is, literally, it's translating Tama. Literally. I just realized Google Translate saying, how could something like this be shown as a victory in English? Well, Google Translate doing its thing still. Then we just have to compete head on, no matter how many times that B guy comes. Go ahead and use this. Doubling the double Haken? Oh, he's out of love. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the attack we did earlier. And let's see what happens with the storyline here. If we if that dude isn't here. Okay. They separated.
And back on YouTube because I'm at my dad's house once again.
Oh, okay. I guess you're traveling. Welcome back on YouTube. But the question remains, how could something like that be shown as a victory in English? Off goes Glenn. Yep. The Federal Army is retreating. But that's not the end of the map yet. We have the sound of the fallen angels. The fallen Ten Wings. Are you a head racer? Oh. Yes, head race. I came to pick you up. What are you talking about, that fallen base? Oh. Here's the waifu for gaming. The black angel who gives birth to the seven colored spirits. The girl in the friggin' wheelchair. What do you mean, Lena? Those fallen noodles. Looks like they've come to pick up the wings of the sun. The fallen noodles?
Huh?
Target is Apollo. Don't be silly. Who will become the companion of fallen Koji who took Baron's life? Who's gonna be your companion here? Humans are the children of the fallen angels race. Oh. What did he steal? Serious? I want the wings of the sun. So, Apollo, don't say things I don't understand. Kidnapping countless people. Will we ever forgive you? These mistakes were made with their same. It's not a matter of numbers. What do you mean? Nandato. What the? What are you talking about? Serious? Surely you can't be? Then what do you have been fighting until today? So here's the... Oh, wow. Friggin... Just now, I'm not sure if you could hear it, but that was the Aquarian theme song
All we got
leitmotif.
is Red Bull. It ain't the sun, but it does give you wings.
Yes. So to get an age of creation without conflict for a beautiful ideal. And Aquarian got separated. Yep. Translate things, Mimsy. The Aquarian's union has been solved! Sirius, what are you doing? Sirius-sama. So he's the wing of the sun. Are you who's calling me? Answer. Let's try to hear the leitmotif again if it comes up. Answer. Surely you can't be serious. Wait, Sirius, I can't deal with the fallen woman alone. Wait, what? I think here it comes, the... It goes for a little bit. But don't deal with the fallen woman alone. Where is it? Not yet. Uraka. The serious. Reika. Wake up! Oh, there it is. The fact that he is a descendant of the fallen angels. There's that thing that's growing out of Sirius's arm. The time for the Fallen Heaven selection. There it is. Yep, friggin' theme song playing on the pipe organ. Sirius Senpai. Followed by strings. Man, I love it when they have Yep. You mean the Fallen Wings competition? So he's a Fallen Wing all this time. The truth you should know. Reika, I want you to believe that only you would accept me as I am. Oh. Brother? Why? Forgive me, Sylvia. It wasn't... Wait. The translation's errored. Forgive the way the world is. What are you talking about, Sirius? Forgive me, Sylvia, for not being there for you, maybe? For the beginning, my way of the world wasn't there. So what is Sirius trying to say? If you go this way, reaching the ideal world, I finally found a way to reach the ideal world. Yep, we have a anime betrayal going on right now. The wings are beginning to bloom, Atlantia. Why don't you just take our mech? Oni-sama! Sirius Senpai like that, so was the wings of the sun. Did that man despair of humanity? Shut up, what do you know about Sirius? Get it, the pain he felt will never end until everything is destroyed. I get it. He will be following the same path as us, but you'll never see him again. And I won't let you do that. If he gets off in a place like this, I won't be able to pursue my brother. Oh, Sylvia. Let's go. Friggin' Apollo. Ureka, let's merge. Aquarian. Angel. Much because the standards are common. I can't believe they were forced to combine. This is also this person's power. Sylvia. Okay. I won't lose. If I lose in a place like this, I won't be able to pursue my brother. Yes, Sylvia, do. Okay, Alba and Shigia destroyed. Okay, so we just need to off either one. We don't have any more enemies though. Reika, we need your increased speed. But we don't have anything to be able to do here. I can't remember like where the map attack is for that unit though. Now I just have to hope that this isn't demonetizable. The music, that is. In this phase, yep. Okay. The 29 and 24% is not ideal. Oh. The civilian who broke the control of innocent. He could be said to be one of the byproducts of the Destiny plan. Wow. What happened to that? That's why we don't hold grudges against anyone trying to destroy the world. Wait, let me just double check. If this is an... No, it's just an all attack from one of you. Oh, that's... let's see what it said. That's because you're ignorant. I will not forgive the culprit. What's that? I won't try to destroy the... why we hate someone. Guys are ignorant.
Is the Sunny D, but D as in D-bag.
Oh, okay. Top 10 anime betrayals. We were created. We will not... we will never forgive the culprit. That's because you're ignorant. If we hold grudges against someone, it's fine for me to remain ignorant. Really? What? Like you guys, I don't have time for frivolous things. We have something to do. Please stay alive. Okay, good. Extra damage. Okay, so I do believe we need to lower the HP of everybody as much as possible. And then we'll finish off with his attack. Okay, stick with the tri formation. Let's go ahead and do a couple of things. I'm going to save state. Get double attacking. This. Oh wait, we can't use that. We'll use the Hirameki. And yep, evade. Evade. What does Holland have to say about this? You guys understand? Our world can afford to do this. The collapse of the space-time due to Corellian's awakening. Doing Novik will stop that. So we'll wage our war, convict people by their own hands. Seriously. How far will you go to do whatever you want? I feel relieved. The weak-minded losers like Temera, like you guys, are you going to hand over the future to me? Like, these guys are in the air, so hopefully this aura will do a little bit extra damage to them. What about the devilfish? The name's not just for show. Yep, 24,000. Something but. Apparently I have the same power. However. Look at my cannons. Look at it. And it's... Okay, we'll go to... Okay. I'm not sure we have anything about the Nippon... Like the Japanese broadcasting system. Where are you aiming?
My cannons are amazing.
Look at my cannons. My cannons are amazing. Do the cannons taste just like raisins? Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this and this. I didn't need to do that. We have love. Love is all you need. Okay. Singularity Katsuragi K with Captain Olsen. If you wish, let's welcome you here. Oh! Speaking of which, it is the month. August is coming right up. I have no refuse in writing a man's pickup bar. Even if you are a peerless beauty, someone will hold a grudge against who the world is for his own convenience. Man. And then they'll ask you to disappear here. What keeps you alive, it looks like, will be better later. And I guess that's how it goes. This is the end for you. Hopefully we will be able to double KO.
The month of Argus.
Yes. Don't finish him off with this one. Okay. A rough imitation, the last thing I want. Let everyone feel the pain that we've suffered through. Okay, he's gonna try to pew us again. But because we use love, we don't actually have to worry about it. Save Uniqlo until last. They do have pretty good shirts. What do you plan to do next? Well, I plan to nuke him. Like Duke did. Alright, let's finish it off with a nuke. But not before. I think because that's the last thing we'll do. Let's see if we have any units with healing and repairs that we could actually use. Um, we have the Tifo and you. Where's the last unit? Tifo. Okay. Good enough. The boomerang idiom, but no. Let's see if... Let me just double check one more time in the guide page here and see if there's any bits of dialogue that we're missing. Looking through... okay, this is episode 50. Translata? Okay. So let's see. If you shoot down both Shigeru and Oba at the same time, you get +1 endpoint. Okay. No, in the first battle, gain ability. Okay. Non-move. Okay. Careful as it mercilessly fire the triple megasonic cannons if you're within range. Okay. Right. The Frost Brothers are supposed to use map weapons, but they didn't. Let's see if there's any bits of... Whoa, there's a bunch of dialogue, so we could actually try to trigger. Okay. Right. Let's see if we could get some dialogues.
You're out of energy. Okay, never mind. Let's go LG. Let me save here. Because we haven't seen the Moonlight Butterfly yet. So what does Lauren have to say? He who drives a turn type. Power is one final power that ended the dark history. Are you talking about the Moonlight Butterfly? Ignorance is bliss. You don't know how the true horror of that aircraft. Give them the turn type. We deserve...
When you played TCGs, Biggie, did you ever keep finding yourself playing the complicated combo decks?
No, I don't usually play complicated combo decks. Well, talk about TCGs, right? The TCG I play, of course, is Magic the Gathering. I'm not a fan of like complicated combo stuff, but I'm a fan of big value and cheesy bits of value. I think what they called me like Timmy's, right? So my favorite commander of all time is Braid's Conjurer Adept. And she lets you put in a land, artifact, or enchantment or creature, I think, from your hand into play during each player's upkeep. So go to another player's upkeep, they could put their biggest units into play. And it's always very nice. Like I always feel like that's the kind of deck I love playing, you know, big value. And I have like a bunch of 9-cost units that I cycle through using, I think, Grozoth. And I made it a instead of like the typical Eldrazi, she wins everything. I make her deck a Leviathans deck, Leviathans and the sea creatures and stuff. So, yep. So that was my favorite. Instead of complicated combos, I like things that set up a lot of value, or just not a lot of value, cheesy, like cheesing like mana and popping them through. The other like I'm not quite and I love playing what's, I think the term is called peppery decks. Usually people say, you know, it's the opposite of decks that like creates a lot of salt, you know. So I'm not always I'm not a fan of prison type decks and stacks type stuff.
You use sea creatures with braids. That sounds fun.
But yeah, I was getting whatchamacallit, and you could use things like Whelming Waves that bounces everything except for Leviathans, Krakens, Octopus, and Sea Serpents. And it's a one-sided board wipe. But my secret tech is this card. Let me look it up. Grozoth. It's not a good card, but it is definitely one of my favorites. So I use this as my secret tech. Wait, why is it saying THB? Is that the correct link? Yeah, So whenever I play this, search your library for any number of cards that have value 9, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle. So basically, I have used this with Braids Conjurer Adept. Definitely one of my favorites, and it could transmute for anything as well. I get Grossoth and something like Darksteel Citadel, a bunch of 9-cost stuff. So that was one of my first commander decks. The other one that I enjoyed playing was well, the first commander for me ever was Omnath Locus of Rage. It's a green-red. It's a green-red, and 3, so 7 cost. That says that whenever land enters, you get to create a 5/5 elemental. So basically, all you do is ramp, and once you're done ramping and playing Omnath, you ramp some more, and everything in the deck is just ramp. There's nothing else. So you keep ramping, searching for lands, and then getting some ramp and some ramp value. So that's the usual deck I go to when I play that kind of stuff. Combo-y little things, I think, isn't fun. Control isn't that much fun for me either. But I refuse. Did he just dug up Kotowaru? White Doll is a human with terrifying power. Wait, what? You all turn White Dolls into demons and steal people's lives. I will not approve of such people. As you use the White Doll's WMD.
ガンダム同士で戦うことになるなんて
Can't believe the Gundams are fighting each other.
月光町を使うしかないのか
But here comes a Moonlight Butterfly.
繁栄を怒らせるな
Do we have to use blood sugar levels and made Curry angry? Looks like the battle's over. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, we could get 2 solar panels out of that, but like I said, that's just one bit of dialogue possible.
That is very cool. My first commander deck was a Sachi, Daughter of Shiro deck that I used a bunch of shamans and a bunch of hydras. Sachi would turn my shamans into 2 green mana dorks, which would give me a lot of mana for my hydras.
Yep. Sounds fun as well. You two feels between you two have balled down the monk stain. Don't ball down monk stains. What? For me who was holed up and playing games, you better recognize. For those who don't acknowledge the existence of others, the world was made up with only 2 people. Through that process, my hatred grew stronger and stronger. Oh, so basically, yeah. That's an accurate analysis. If you understand, then go ahead. Look at the wider world. If you do that,
It's pretty fun, but I get targeted pretty fast when I put down a 24/24 Hydra.
you understand the meaninglessness of what you're trying to do now. Yeah, but let's not do that. I wonder if these guys have any attacks. Probably you do if you have extra movement. Char Aznable, are you qualified to stop us? Nani, calling him Char. You're the one who will destroy the world is the same as us.
But I have been trying to play the Digimon TCG and the decks I want to play keep being complicated combo decks.
That's the thing with TCGs, though. It depends on which card games you started to playing with, and it's not the fault of you. It's the fault of how the card game devolves into. One example is, I'm not sure if you heard of this, but there's a wrestling card game called WWE Raw Deal, and it was amazing. Like when it was still in production, it was amazing, and they flopped the execution so here's what happens, right? The game is amazing, but because of the nature of the game, it didn't have any kind of rotation. So basically they need to and they have unique superstars, right? And then you play as the various different WWE superstars, but because of the nature of the game, you have to keep pushing out support for older superstars, but at the same time, wrestler deals expire. So after a while, for example, when Mick Foley left the company, they can't produce any more Mick Foley or Mankind related cards or Cactus Jack related cards. So that's a problem. So they can't actually produce any more of those types of cards. So what happened is they need to be able to cycle through newer wrestlers while keeping the support for the older ones. And for them to do that, they added more and more and more gimmicks for each expansion pack. And the more gimmicks they add for each expansion pack to support some old wrestlers, the more the worse it becomes. And eventually the game devolves into like a pretty much like a wrestling match you would expect. Instead of just doing punches and throws and stuff, it devolves into, okay, you start off with whoever has the highest superstar rating starts off with like their wrestling entrances, and then they have like, basically imagine having each wrestler having like a huge sideboard of cards that you could actually put in, right? And you could actually play at any time during the game, and it becomes super complicated. And it's just like, you have to kind of like understand that, oh, if you keep playing the game like this, it becomes like, oh, then layers upon layers of complexity. And that happened with that game. It happened with Yu-Gi-Oh! It happened with a lot of TCGs. Is that to make the game like keep people buying cards, you have to make the game more complex and more powerful, or basically power creep the game. And without things like rotation, it happens like that as well. So I know quite a fair bit about TCGs. I used to own a friggin' board game cafe, so we need to fight to stop you. But Charles Noble, not as Charles Noble, but as Quattro. Okay. Let's see what happens here. As Camus. Oh, just demonetized. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to skip all these extra bits of dialogue here. I wonder if we have, like... Wait, why can't we use, Oh, range. Right, you know what? Let's just, like I said, finish this.
Yeah, I had to give up UGIO after it just became a game of who goes first, wins.
Yep. But anyways, I'm going to, like, stop it before it devolves into TCG stuff. But we're gonna actually have to, hey! Pass the nuke. I feel like crying. Toss a freaking nuke. This is the power of a hero's mecha. Donk. He's
That is
saying
a new animation. It's amazing LMAO.
yes.
ここは命を捨てるステージではない。
This is not the stage to give up. Okay, but you are done. But destroying both of them at the same time gives you one endpoint. Hooray! Look at all them XPs and levels. He went cut. Brother! It's over, Shigeya. Admit your defeat. Shut up, Garadran. Our brothers, we brothers will be the true victors. Destroy everything in the world. We won't stop until we get revenge. Stop it. Not everything in the world has rejected you. Your selfish assumptions just turn your back on everything. Yeah, I think it's already late. The war we wanted has already begun, but the thing is, it feels like I said, it doesn't feel like the villain at the end is just doesn't feel compelling. But imagine like it feels like the ending of of X feels, man, it devolves into just characters like people fighting. And show like the wonderful conclusion of you don't have a reason to fight anymore ends up, oh, we're fighting because of revenge. Okay, but that's the end. Are you done? Is that the end? Yep. No, I guess this is where it starts. Oh! Thank you, Lux! Man, serious. Surely you can't be serious. And of course I skipped over the dialogue of Apollo here. There's no time to be depressed. We have something new to do. I was able to do it. Oh. Okay, if it's done, even if we cause dark history and the white doll destroys the world, our future, she shouldn't do it like that. Yeah, like, what do you do in this case? If you realize that you're the cause of the world's destruction through your fighting, then the immediate reaction would be to stop fighting, right? Will those captured by new types diminish each other? Dome? Give me the answer too. Oh, Jamil. The 15 years ago, I was a boy, believing that you are a new type, and we fought. Then I saw a time, I felt the future. Are you saying that all that stuff was an illusion? No. Everything is an illusion. Oh, well, if you're gonna put it that way. It's very... how do I say this? Very Buddhist. It is all an illusion. Well, life is. No matter what the future looks like, unless you try to make it a reality, you won't get it. Like, the way people rationalize things, they sometimes, not sometimes, they always somehow detach themselves from reality by creating up what's basically an illusion, or I'm not sure how to say this in English, right? But it is basically it's equivalent of adding condiments, right? Like the people, like, you know, add stuff to what is actually there. They add meaning and add things to whatever is there in reality, always. But that's the thing. That's how human beings, or that's how we as sentient beings do things to be able to survive and operate, right? We define things. And once we define things as they are, it loses some of its essence. So you should plan for a new future. Wandering, searching for new types. Yeah. The new future. Yo, that's right. We now have a new purpose to stop dark history. Stop looking behind you, Jamil. Like, basically, what does it all mean? You know, just appreciate the freaking double rainbow, damn it. Looking for meaning in double rainbows doesn't do anything. He doesn't have the right to say such big things, but let's do what we can. The fact that it's beautiful, even that fact is something humans try to put into words, but can't. But anyways, for the future of Dome, tell me, Dome, what happens to my brother? Dome won't say anything. The outcome of this battle is within you. Please let me know if the record you and me and my brother. But look, it's not as a record. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen the same way. Yamero, Sylvia. Yep, stop it, Sylvia. Apollo. Is he going to be smart about this? What kind of answer awaits us? What we do will not change. There's no need to ask about unnecessary things. Yeah, you recorded our future. So please tell us what the future holds. Yep. Don't forget, dark history is the past for me, but for you it's the future. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty cool way of phrasing it. That means we could change it. That's right, little boy over there. Isn't that right, Garrett Ran? Me? Like, what about change many times? What about Tifa? You will live the future predicted by Tifa. And it's changed many times. I just wanted to protect Tifa, just though I don't have any special powers. The strength of your heart is given the power to change the future. Strong feelings that are unrelated to anything are the power that creates a new era. I think the best way to phrase this is not quite strong feelings, but determination that is detached from any like unattached determination. I would say something like that. That changes the new era. That's true of new types too, those who don't have it equally. Well, then us too. Can we create the future? It's up to you guys. It is very vague, but it's on purpose because of course, otherwise there's no point in fighting so far. Yeah, it feels like if we can create a future, I want to fight for that. Poor old Kira. That's it. Please don't forget that feeling. I think yeah. Unfortunately, attaching it to feelings is not ideal either. Wait, Dome. Here at the end of Dark History, space-time destruction occurred and the world collapsed. And I thought that there was a sense of we could create the future that we want using our will because they're all singularities, but I'm not sure if that was the case. The advent of great power. The great power. Those are the words that Schwartz said. The guy in the Band-Aid. I don't know what that is, but the intention was there. What do you mean? Is that
Kira
space
isn't the ideal example for stable emotions, lol.
space and destruction caused by someone? What I know is that a great power descends on the Earth, which was on the verge of collapse due to repeated battles. So something triggered the end of the world as we know it. The world will be reborn with new principles. It means that each of us has started to move forward in our own time. The collapse of the world awaits at the end of Dark's history. Even though I know the truth, it's sad that there are people who won't stop fighting. Yeah, even though if they know. What kind of war do we want? I'm going to fight another battle. At the fight to protect the future, fight to create the future. We will win the future with our own strength. Diana? I will hand over the role of conveying the dark history to you. Okay. It feels weird that they're forcing, like, two separate timelines together. Waiting for this day for a long time. The day I can tell someone the truth and fall into a true sleep. Are you leaving? My role is finished. After that, I will entrust everything to you guys to my new power. Okay, Jamil. I will go with you too. Oh, Lancelot's joined our party. Our retinue has grown. Ding! But yeah, anyways. I'm not sure if I said this already earlier in the stream, but I'll need to go back to playing some Saga Emerald Beyond. It feels bad not getting the views. Lancelot. Now that don't say the F word either, but Citadel has fallen. The force of the Space Revolutionary Army will be taken over by Zaft. Oh, really? I have no place to return to? Wait, what? Is that how that works? Destiny plan. The Frost Brothers also had their fate twisted by it. I want this world to be the one that Chairman Durandal desires. We can't let it become of our dark history. And for that reason, as Zonkers, I too, let me fight with you. Thank you, Lancelot. We've lost most of our power, so we're probably no longer new types. Wait, what? But even that, I'm just human, so I think so, and create a new world. So it's just Charles Narble. The meaning of new type I talked about is just my subjective opinion. Dude! You can't just... Oh, new types? There's no new types. Oh, by the way, it's just my opinion. What new typists were unable to deny was that because they were trapped under a spell. I don't know the answer either. Because there's a clear contradiction about what happened in the Universal Century timeline and the X timeline. And the thing is, I believe that Char, like, seriously, basically there's this whole Char's counterattack thing. That's fine. Those who fought the path they believe in without being bound by its spells are the true new types. Wait. Dome, you can't just flip-flop between different ideologies. Is that what leads to human innovation? And it's the case of writers trying their best. Find the answer yourself. Thank you, Dome. Your words gave me courage. And something about Garrett. You're tied to Garrett. It's the first time I recognize my own strength. I think you ever wanted to become stronger. A future to live with Garrett. I don't want it to be a sad time. I don't want it to be a sad time, sad time. Oh, wow, I have no viewers left. Hopefully you're still there, Mana. Because apparently all my viewers have disappeared on the chat. I am me. Okay. That is the most true thing you've said so far. Eureka and Renton, let's accept each other as you are. I want to live too. Wait. That's it. New types and non-new types all are all people. You have to overcome new type spell, haven't you? Okay. So they have to overcome that whole thing about new types. Yes, I will also fight with this power. And the mobile suits. I can't ride, but support Garrett by turning my feelings into power. I take my feelings with you, Garrett. I will fight alongside you. Thank you, Tifa. I'm not sure if this is the case that Tifa will be able to join us in battle now. Believe in humanity. Me too. Good night, Dome. We won't forget what happened today. And then presses reset button. The old days are over. And the future you create is, I believe, I will not become dark history. And Dome falls asleep. Diana Solier, I'm sending you into the dark. Journey into capital of the moon race. That's one of the worst sets in Magic the Gathering history, the dark. Responsible for transporting you back to the capital of the moon wraith. Thank you, Captain Bright. For Genganum, I will support you in battle. Wait. Oh, this is Genganum, not Ginganum. Wait. Right, so the Genganum, a dome city on the moon, is the capital of the moon race's living area, built by Ginganum family and continues to serve as a guardian of the city. The White Palace, the residence of Queen Diana Solier and the Winter Palace, are an artificial hibernation facility where many citizens sleep. Okay. So basically, there's a bunch of citizens in the hibernation. Harry, you are my soldier, and as a representative of Moonrace, go with Zonkers. Okay. Just passing all the best soldiers to us. Thank you very much. It's an honor, Diana-sama. Now, announcing the truth of Dutch history will cause great confusion. Therefore, the truth is within our heart has to stop. I am aware of that. Imagine being, like telling people said, guys, we're stuck in a time loop. But an interesting thing is, the 12,000 years is literally how long humanity gets to, like, 12,000 years ago was the beginning of the agricultural revolution. So that's when we started farming and stuff. Entrust the power of the Moonlight Butterfly to me, I guess. Got it. Let's tell Laura about that too. Oh, Roland, right? Zonkers, what do you plan to do next, Zonkers? In order to save the world from heading towards dark history, we have no choice but to stop the fighting. Yep. We are fighting to stop fighting. Seems like we have no choice to proceed down a contradictory path. Exactly. You can't stop fighting with fighting, but as long as you have unwavering faith, don't be crushed by it. I believe so. Okay. I don't think that's the answer to things at all, but they have to try to make things somewhat justified. Pass the words on to everyone. The colony laser and Requiem now has been lost. The battle between New Federation and Allied forces is a winning situation. Then why don't you go back to Earth for once? The ground is basically that they're saying about Earth. Is there something wrong? Something about the Overdevils and demons. I just can't leave those guys alone. Seems like the monk who lives on the Gecko Go has somewhere he wants to go. Oh no. The Vordarak Master Norp of Vordarak. Now that we know the truth about the world, it's time for us to head to the sacred land of Vordarak. Oh no. Sacred land of Vordarak? And therein lies the key to the dialogue with Corallian. It seems certain. The Corallian's dialogue. Techniques to prevent space-time collapse. Oh yeah. And with the great power. And look at that. Like 10,000. Like, no, 1,000 offs here. Let me go look at the bazaar. And switch to save state 1. Inside the dome. Wow, Garrett. There's mobile suits lined up here. They're G-bits. Oh yeah, so they successfully got G-bits as well. Prepared as a defense system for Dome. The Frost Brothers incorporated an unmanned control system into this and turned them into their own fighting force. Looks like trouble to find it. Let us use it too. Hey, don't say it so easily. An unmanned control system isn't something that... It's not easy to prepare an unmanned pilot system. Originally, the ES aircraft was controlled by the Flash system. So if we activate this system, we can control the G-bits, right? Daga, but the GX and VX systems are a limited edition for the satellite cannon registration. So the G-bits Flash system won't be compatible like with the G-bit Flash systems. Wait a minute, Jamil. Maybe something will work out. Really, kid? Are you even to handle the Flash system? Actually, I think I could use this part I got from Aniki from Koto Set. Wow. I bought it. It's on the Reptiles Bazaar. It's the part that I don't know what it's used for. Okay. Seems like it's a flat part of the Flash system to be control bits. If we incorporate that, GX and DX can also use G-bits. Wow. So basically, if you went through the trouble of playing through this part of the storyline, we unlock a new weapon. But Garrett's not a new type, no matter how much the system supports it. You can't handle it, can you? Now that you mention it, that's right. That's fine. I'll hit Daijo Tenbo. No, she's like, it's Daijobu, not Daijo Tenho. I see it's controlled from the battleship. Tifa will be controlling the G-bits from the battleship. Wow. Will you be able to do that, Tifa? I also decided to fight with Garrett, not fight Garrett. There's a comma missing there. I understand. Let me use Tifa's power. And with that, we have the G-bits attack. And we're just going to go to the bazaar. What does it say? Space thruster module. Okay. Let's keep buying things. This manual. Donkey bread. Super repair kit. Ace adapter. Thruster modules. Nano skin armor. Helmet. Sensitive helmet. Mega thruster. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay, double check on the bazaar a little bit one more time because I need to sell off all those extra bits that we just got. Okay. Cool. I'm going to get rid of all these extra super repellent. Super repair kit, more like. Competition of fallen women? What? Donkey bread. Panchia fruit. And we'll sell as much of these as we can at the final battle.
Donkey.
Yes, there's an item called Donkey Bread. It is part of the whatchamacallit, the lore. Zabungle, and I think it's not donkey as in donkey, the animal. I think it's short for Don Quixote. Right. I'm gonna briefly jump over to the guide or the guide, and let's see what is required for the next battle. I think we still have 16 units to deploy. Let's translate things. But let's go ahead and double check on the whatchamacallit. Oh, we have an Aquarian event out. Oh, wait, who got left? Roland is not here. We have Carrie's Custom Sumo.
Don Zio.
Yep. Oh, we have you as well. Okay. Oh, I know who left. All of the whatchamacallit group left. The Elchi's back in the warship, I would assume. Yeah, Elchi's back in the warship. Yes, she is. So we have Elchi. Let me think this through. Yeah, here she is. Acquired funds of adjacent allies plus 20%. But yeah, this is you managed to level her up quite a fair bit. Let me look at okay, so some of the pilots we want to use. So I'm gonna move you over here. And let's see if we have a where's our strongest Zabungle unit? Hmm. The Doran? I guess. And we want to put in another unit here. Well, if we want to say put in, we don't have the Blackberry. Prometheus is 34. So the government. Let's pop in. First off, we'll need Bloomy as the main pilot here. Ragu and Maria, you and Billin, and Maria as the sub. No. Yeah, I think this will have to do. Yep, and we have another unit we want to pop in. Question is which unit it's going to be. Oh man, we actually have to put you out. Because we have, say, you. And who else has the strong map attack here? Yeah, the other one is Harry's custom sumo. Man, it's hard to think about what we need to do in terms of units here. Okay, so let's think about this. The three units the units that are non-negotiable are these guys. But I think that is pretty much all we wanted to do. Yeah. Let me just look if there's any other units being left behind. The next one is you. Lancelot's Crowder. And let me look at the character development for Lancelot then. Tornado, Mobile Suit Zeta. Where's our Gundam X? Okay. We go. Lancelot Darwell. Very high, but there's no machines that left that could make use of his powers. SP up and hidden away. What is your SP abilities? Okay, just increased movement. Double damage, full HP heal. Yeah, I agree. There's no place for you left in this in this group. Man, that sucks. Okay, so let's actually use the leftover bit of money here too. I'm just going to do the TIFO upgrade because I'm not sure what I want to do with all my money. Just finish the TIFO upgrade. And with this, we could either increase its movement range or increase its attack range. I think the map range is important. Because otherwise it'll be stuck with a 3 ranged attack. And what's another unit I actually want to improve here? The other thing I wanted to probably improve is one of these Zabungle units, but I don't think there's a good unit to upgrade. I'm not sure if it's going to be this one that we're going to upgrade or another one. Because Dyke will be the one who has the shield. Okay, a couple of mecha manuals. Definitely want one of these manuals. Let's skip the extra boosters and go with the shield. I think we have a not the Minovsky craft. This is the armor. The nanoscale armor. And who do we want to remove this from? Oh yeah, definitely. We don't need it on this unit. And let's have a look at the unit over here.
Booster Golds. I've been watching Justice League Unlimited while at my dad's house and Booster Gold is a hero.
Wait, did I say Booster Gold somewhere, or is it being translated somewhere? But it's apparently it's Higashi Osaka. Right. I need to make you able to whatchamacallit.
You said boosters when listing the stuff you're buying.
Oh, mega boosters. Yeah. That's correct. Go with the evasion. Do we have an extra? Yeah, we have an extra ranged thing. But we'll see if we need to increase capabilities somewhere. Okay, let's keep you guys together. Yeah, here's the thing though. why I'm keeping you guys together is because wait, 6, 8, 8. Okay. Why I'm keeping you guys together is what? Let's remove the mecha booster here. There's no point to keep you. Helmet is up aim. Yep. They actually give the character in front a little bit more extra attack. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll figure this out later. Yeah, we have 600,000 money left, but I'm just going to save and just move on here. And see if we could continue on the main story. Did it say that we're out of space? We're out of space. Well, to be fair, look at that. Saving it from every scenario all the way through. And then there's these two as well. Right, anyways, do we stop here? No, let's keep going. Save to slot 2. Atlantia. Oh, he has some new shirts. Atlantia. What a beautiful city. The wind blows is fragrant and shakes the tree tops. Like the air is fragrant. Yep, the fairy laughs loudly. Flowers of line random fill the capital. The sound of a bell that melts human life echoes on the walls carved with history. Wow. Super poetic. And the tombs of the king will be opened. Vivid devastation will cover the world. What is that smile? You seem to have gotten used to living here too. Yes. It's like I've been here since I was born. Says the poetry selection. Was born, you've been here a long time ago and now. Says the suburb. As the wings of the sun, you mean? And with that, I'm going to just break for a little bit. Because I need to take a little break. A bit of a bathroom break, if you will. So I'll be right back. See you guys in a bit. Mute the mic, please. So you don't hear stuff. Alrighty then, folks, I am back. Just give me a second while I switch back to my PlayStation screen here. Where are you? And it looks like I don't have a lot of time left. So I'm just going to continue the main story a little bit.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Mana. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna continue the main story up until we start the battle, and gonna continue tomorrow. Okay, 1 screen, 2 screen, 3 screen. Disappointed the person took over your position, Onkyo? Does both? That's a bad wind. That landed doesn't need anything. Oh. Speaking of bad wind. Like, the Chinese medicine I've been taking, it's giving me very, very bad wind. If you can leave the head Konji, to the head Koji, it will soon open the door to the endless prison that will hold us captive. However, the awakening of those who nest in the dimensional wall will destroy the world itself. The collapse of mythical balance is the day is proof that the awakening is near. Some sort of awakening is happening soon. At that time, the great power will descend again. Its power that caused the destruction of paradise 100,000,002,000 years ago. Not 100 million. It is like 12,000 years ago. We bind the fallen ordinance in chains of depravity. The destruction of paradise, imprisoned in infinite prison. Okay, so let me just explain a little bit why it's saying 1 million and 2,000 instead of 12,000. The Japanese numbering system is for the base is like the US numbering system is base 1,000. No, it's base 10. That's a decimal, right? But they round up numbers every 1,000. So, for example, you go 10,000, 12,000, 20,000, 200,000, and then the next bit that you call for a number is a million. In Japan, it is based on the 10,000th digit. So basically, it's going 10,000 and 2,000. If you understand what I'm saying, it would have been the same as saying like sometimes you say 1,200, right? But this is the same as saying that is based on 1,000. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's basically the base is 10,000, and then right, say 2,000 afterwards. So it's 10,000 and 2,000 years ago. It's the same way you say 1,200 years ago. So, and the word over here is hyaku. No, it's man. Man is the 10,000. And a million over them is, for example, is hyakuman. So hundreds of 10,000s. So, yeah. What you learn every day about Japanese. After that, it's nowhere near as complicated as the French numbering system, though. Like watching the human world change over and over again. The abominable curse that binds us. Then we fight against Ushio over again and again, like a clown who performs the same act every night. Here comes the night suburbs. So after 9,999, it's 99,990,000 years is correct. So basically, they're stuck in a time loop. How will reappear? I wonder what it does to a person being stuck in a time loop for that many years. I mean, it feels kind of different, right? In terms of like what like it's basically you're immortal at that point. Like, what value of life would you have if that was the case? Like, what would your worldview be if you lived 99 million years, nearly 100 million years? No, that's the thing. Like, it's just like, oh, we're nearly 100, like nearly 100 million years. We're just 1 million years off. That's kind of the viewpoint that you have here. But and I'm reminded of what's the manga called? UQ Holder, which the main characters are pretty much immortal, and the way that they finished the, well, it's a sequel to Negima, I think, and they're able to deal with they have time loops and stuff over on that manga as well, but they were able to deal with the issues being dealt with humanity because the main characters were immortal. So yeah. Space-time earthquakes causing a crack and cause and effect. To break the world, it generates a space-time quake. However, for us, that became a signpost for creation. The only thing left to do before the flowers of the Tree of Life fall, the only thing that could be drawn is to allow holy pollination to bring us the fruits of creation. Still talking cryptically. You know what? I don't think they're just being able to talk cryptically. I think it's because they just been talking this way for 99 million years. Imagine the speech from, not let alone 10 years ago or 20 years ago, how different speech was back then. The world without poetry or competitions.
Those winged dudes look like manticores, lol.
Yep. They probably are manticores. Clan members continue to hate each other and off each other. And to that end, I will do whatever it takes. Such arousing creatures was not allowed to even exist. Oh, the dude. My dude, no. As the fruits of creation come to fruition, Atlantia will be freed from cause and effect and a new world will be born.
Actually, no, they look like they could be in the show Gargoyles.
Gargoyle these nuts? Got him! Oh, but speaking of which, I think that These Nuts guy went through a really tough time, didn't he? Like, after all these years, like, after he became a meme, he, like, his manager, quote-unquote, friend, basically didn't try to expand his brand at all. But Breath of a New World sounds sweet. Only beautiful souls, right? The fate of those who do not have qualifications to perish. No, let me destroy them with my own hands. Okay. But I'll need to basically...
Sad when a meme actor ends up so low.
Yeah. What I say is low, I mean, he sank out of relevance. He had his 15 minutes of fame, right? But it feels like like it's always a it always depends on how you manage that stuff. Like, this dude didn't do so well. The Cash Me Outside girl did pretty well for herself, I think. And now it's what's it called? The Haktua lady. According to the communication I received earlier. Meeting with the Iron Gear and Frieden, we will head straight for our next destination. So we're back on Earth, folks. Please give my regards to Toshiya-kun and the others. Toshiya-kun and Kappei are heartless. Wait, what? Even though you came back to Earth, you left without even greeting us. Oh, okay. They are on the Moon Dome. I heard that you returned to learn the truth about dark history. They will give us a new purpose for battle. I guess you found a new purpose for battle. And then Dr. Kazami betrayed the Earth. Oh, this is interesting, right? Because I do believe they made the story this way so that they know that people would come back to the story. Wait, what happened last time? We got ethics taken by the power of science. The president is no longer Dr. Kazami that we know. He's Dr. Wily now. The enemy of the Earth. But it's a strange story. This is how Teruo-san and I became friends. About the Eldars and Dr. Kazami. Can't believe they're holding hands. And Gagan, who got the man. I'm sure they'll take stronger offensive measures, apparently. Maybe that's an all-out attack on Oath. That's a high... The possibility is quite high. Teruo-san. And Ephrodiya, you have a complicated face. The complicated feelings. If an all-out attack begins, there will be many casualties on both sides. Carol, Zonkers, we talk about the fighting to create the future of Earth. Creating the future? I don't know the details, but this will be the new battle after learning the truth about their dark history. You know, there's... I think I'm starting to get the way that they write dialogue for these things. I think it's just like... it's always like, our battle's about creating the future. And then the other character reacts, creating the future? Like, the character is called the Black Charisma. So, Black Charisma? It's just a... I'm not sure if it's a quirk of the writer, or is it a something that is a technique for us to echo important parts of the story. And that battle, I believe the galaxy will speak, will avert the world engulfed in war. A world engulfed in war. A branch of a parallel world? Sometimes they see something. That's right, and the other character confirms it. For blocking the Operation Earthflood, Kim said that our world has avoided the path to becoming star S1. My S1 stars, I thought what this planet looked like in the distant future. I created S1 star with my own hands. We're about to trick tragic history. But Ephrodiya-san, thanks to Zonker's hard work, that future won't happen to her. Similarly, the Earth is powered by Trinity energy. We should avoid a future where the stars we start invading other planets. Yep. If you look at their noble souls, I can believe those words. I guess so. That's why I want to fight the battle between Earth and Elders. I want to stop it myself. Oh, wait, what? Are you joining us, Taro? Ephrodiya, what about you? The battle between S1 and Earth is even more meaningless than the Elders. But we are the people of planet S1. I have to give them a safe place to live. Yeah, I think it's weird that we need to give them a place to live, so let's wipe out the original inhabitants. Seems wonderful. No need to rush for an answer.
Green hair conversation LOL.
Yep. It's all alien to us anyways. There's no need to rush for an answer. First of all, I would like to the Skull Moon Alliance to know this fact. Terrell's Commander Aphrodisia. I asked both of you to convey that message. Are you saying that you'll free us? Oh. You are all rational people. I believe you understand how futile this battle is. They're not gonna come back. I don't think. It's a bad idea. You won't be treated as well as you're being treated here. But if for something bigger, you should have known that he was fighting. Yeah, you should have known that he was fighting for something bigger than hatred. But I feel like the enemies are a little bit too one-dimensional. We lost to the heart, not the power. And you're in the feelings. You should be more honest with your feelings. Honest with my feelings. 100%. Yep, my feelings. Yes, don't lose sight of what I can never do again. Aw. 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 That sounds weird coming from a woman who put her soul inside of the body of her old man. Her loved one. It sounds weird out of context, but that's what happened in this story. But anyways, that means to go to the moon. I'll prepare your trip to the moon. Man, and thank you. Earth and for its peaceful universe, let us fulfill this role without fail. But that's actually an interesting development. Sending the POWs back as envoys of peace. The Ginga Bridge. Oh. Uden's Limit. Oh, hi, Dewey. Yes, the awakening of the Corallians. That is what the colossal space-times means. The limit of Kudan? That's a speculation based on quantum information science. Oh, great. We're now going into... Wait. Kudan's limit? Wait. Is that something, like, real? Not a hypothesis. I know there's a Planck length in the quantum realm, but there's some sort of... I'm not sure if they're referencing some sort of quantum mechanic bit of science. Something like this will definitely happen. The Black Bisley data. What is the Black Bisley data? Man. The ending of the story they should have seen as a story of a parallel world very close to where we are now. Prejudgment is not allowed. We must move before we become pessimistic. I think it's a little bit too late to say that we must move before we become pessimistic. I wonder how things will turn out from now on. Whether the world will end or not, everything depends on our present. Well, yeah. It's like... Yeah, it feels somewhat contrived to have people realizing that the end of the world is coming, but still not be able to negotiate stuff. But to be fair, there's somebody who is like a complete psychopath. I think Sirocco is a complete psychopath. Who's saying that, okay, if the world's ending and we're recreating the new world, we need me as leader, so I need to go off and doing my own thing. But yeah. We also have scab crawl everything that exists on this planet by copying and turning it into information. The event, like, after destruction of physical space, the event horizon will depart to the other side. Oh, wow. The final chapter of the Ageha plan. Adrock is how much as Adrock has read. When you exit the limits of Kudan, even though through the scab coral, who would make the choice? But that's ridiculous. If the scout card doesn't come in the first place, there should have been no limit to the cooldown. Like, dude, I have no idea what you're saying. What is a limit to the cooldown? Let me look up if it's a real thing. I don't think it is. Wait. It is a real thing. Oh no. Are you saying are you using real science? Quantum limit is a physical limit to the measurement accuracy at quantum scales. Depending on the context, the limit may be absolute, such as the Heisenberg limit, or maybe apply with the experiments conducted with naturally occurring quantum states. Yep. It like there is something called the Rutherford-Coulomb model. Are you seriously letting me go down a quantum limit rabbit hole? Why would
The
they
guy with the
refer-
hat still looks like a milkman.
Yes. Why would they reference like Rutherford-Coulomb model and reference Coulomb instead of Rutherford? What the heck is going on? Okay. Never mind. It is, I guess, is a real thing. Departed from the mother planet, which was destroyed by a great disaster, we have arrived at the promised land. From the other celestial bodies, Scap Carl's mother body flew in, and the history of humanity, and that thing began. So doesn't matter now, even for the fact that they are opportunists. Is it impossible to coexist with Corallians then? Why are you an intruder who doesn't even apologize? I have to get on the Ark? Says Tohi. Oh, Bible references now. Even if I destroy the Ark, I choose to live here. That would cause great damage to this planet and its people. Eliminate the Corallians, knowing that they will leave. Does that mean we will do that? That's right. Don't ask them to work for that purpose as well. Man, I feel like there's something significant going on here, but I have no idea what they're trying to say. because they're just referencing bits of quantum physics that I'm not familiar with. But the anemone, let's stop calling anemone that. She's her own person, please. Oh, Dewey just went fuhaha waha waha. Colonel. That's right, as you said, she has a personality. I almost forgot. Wow. Cancelled. But I guess we'll learn about anemone in the near future. Seems that Zonkers have descended down back to the Earth. Obstacles to the plan must be eliminated in advance. I entrust you with the forces sent by Chimera and eliminate them, please. Ryokai, like, understood. I solved 7. By the time this galaxy is completed, it will be the final chapter of the fight to save the world. Okay. Yes. Final chapter. Chapter 51 from chapter 60. Yeah. And as much as I want to continue.
Cancels this time around. Thank you for catching us up, Google LOL.
We had a bunch of cancels at the beginning of this stream, didn't we? But anyways, I think we're going to stop here at the southern part of the south map of South Africa, and head towards the. I'm going to head to bed and rest up a little bit. So before I do that, I'm just going to take this chance to thank my members. Thank you, Bruno, for being a decision maker. And thank you, Apilux, Mana, Doug Bolden, Rafael Vega, Chapa, Techno, and Ami Slam for being members at the time of recording as well. And with that being said, streaming, yep. If you want to get turned into a Pokemon, feel free to check out the membership program by clicking the little join button in the YouTube video. Otherwise, go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. And that's going to be it for today. I'm glad that I was able to set up today. But we'll see what's going to happen today in a little bit. I've been...
Have a good day, Biggie, and all.
Yeah, have a good day, Mana. It's just that I've been trying to experiment a little bit with medication amounts and other things. And yeah, we'll see how things go today with my physio. But yeah, all that being said, it's now time for me to head out. Okay, it's me and Begin. I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now.